Hello everybody, this is Charu Mehrotra, founder of online magazine Womenlines.com. Welcome to the Entrepreneur of the Month show at Womenlines. What is in this show? So we are getting entrepreneurs interviewed from across the globe to inspire you and fill you with motivation to achieve big dreams in life. So today we are having somebody special. Dr. Ai Addyson-Zhang is Adobe education leader and Forbes featured entrepreneur. Ai is also the founder of Classroom Without Walls, which is to humanize online learning and to accelerate personal and professional transformation. Welcome, Ai, to the Womenlines show.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. So honored.
It's such a pleasure to have you. So please go ahead and share about yourself with the viewers.
Can you say that again? Sorry.
You can share about yourself with the viewers.
Yeah. So you pretty much introduced me really well. Like I worked in higher education for 10 plus years. I teach social media, PR, public relations, and communication classes. I just resigned this year, and now I'm a full-time entrepreneur.
Wow.
Pursuing my dream and building my school. Yes.
Okay. So can you share in details what is Classroom Without Walls?
I actually started this a few years ago. And my goal at the time when I was being really active on social media and using social media to build my brand, to teach my students, was mainly to be a better teacher. But the longer I'm on social media, the more content I'm creating, the more social media is changing me. Okay. And so it took a few years for me to get to where I am this state. And Classroom Without Walls has a combination of online classes and in-person immersion. So I definitely agree that the online education is the future. But I think online is not enough, especially for those students who want more, who are struggling to complete and finish the online content, who still need more hand-holding. And so I added another component of in-person immersion. So the first one is going to be in Singapore, and next year I'm going to add a few different locations, and to really accelerate, transformation and to humanize online learning a little bit more. And I also believe students need to learn not only from academics. I came from that background, and I see limitations. I think students also need to learn from practitioners in the field who are actually practicing what they are teaching in the classroom. So for this immersion in Singapore, we actually have practitioners.
Fantastic. So when it is happening, what are the dates? And who can the age group you are targeting?
Yeah, so this one is for young adults because that's the demographic I have been working with for the past 10 plus years. I love working with them, and it's my calling to transform their lives from 17 to 27 years old. And it's going to be in Singapore from December 9th to December 19th.
Anybody from across the globe can register, right?
Yes, especially I encourage people who are outside of Singapore to apply, because you travel a lot. It's such a great way to cultivate our self-awareness, to see the boxes that are limiting our identities, constructing our identities, and limiting our beliefs. And so I want people to go to international locations to awaken their soul a little bit. So yeah, it is for everyone from all over the globe.
Fantastic. So that means you are going to provide practical experiences, hands-on experience, learning from real life entrepreneurs and applying it in real life. So what do you think, what will be the basic learning by the participants? Can you highlight about it?
Yeah, totally. And they will be, and we will be visiting Fortune 500 companies such as Microsoft, Adobe, HubSpot, and TalkWalker, and also a few leading startup companies in Singapore in AI, in technology, in e-commerce. And everyone will also be receiving 2 certifications. Those are really great to boost their careers. So one is Adobe certification. The other one is entrepreneurship and small business certification. So 2 certifications, and through my program, they will also have access to LinkedIn Learning for a year. and for free. And even for the 2 certifications, you need to take an exam to earn the certification. And each
Okay.
exam is like $200 just to take one. So with my program, they can take as many exams as they want until they earn the certifications. So lots of perks for sure.
So
And there's also an online class.
There's a list, and there's so much learning plus certification and plus the atmosphere, and plus you will be there, and there's so many other speakers also, right? There are other speakers who will
Yeah, I can share the screen if you want. And there will, besides me and some of our friends from Singapore, too bad you won't be there, but some of our friends from Singapore will also be joining us. It will also have speakers from the US, from the UK, from
okay.
so that's the application. People can just go and apply. I don't want to take any student. I want to make sure it's actually a good person who can really maximize the value that we're providing. It's going to be life-changing, absolutely. If someone comes to me by the end of the 10-day immersion telling me, Dr. I, you know what, my life has not been changed at all, I return every single penny. So here are the speakers.
Okay.
Our dear friends from Singapore, very excited. And Caroline, many of you guys know her. She's going to talk about personal development. My dear friend Clarice Lin, who just spoke at Inbound, she's amazing. And she will be discussing Google Analytics. My friend Jeff Hunter, copywriting. Dear friend John, and he's going to discuss TikTok and community building and social media. Dr. Natalia, the essential elements of personal branding. Our dear friend Joseph and Sushi, they are both based in Singapore. They will be doing the closing keynotes. And Stella will be discussing LinkedIn. And Dr. Terry from Jamaica, she's an Instagram big name influencer. And Tim Quinn is long-term an entrepreneur. So very diverse from 4 or 5 countries out there already. Yeah.
Amazing. So many speakers and having such a great experience in life. They are going to share and address students, plus all the learning hubs are there and so many certifications. I'm sure this is going to be a rocking event. Fantastic.
Yeah, not to mention they will also have fun. They will be visiting Universal Studios and some other touristy places, and the airport, the best airport in the globe, Singapore has. And also, I did daily meditation to cultivate social emotional well-being and some outdoor challenges.
It's holistic. You're providing everything with balance for the balanced growth, and it should be tried by the younger generation, and they should be applying for it. Awesome. So please share some productivity hack. Which is your favorite productivity hack you apply in your daily life?
Totally schedule things, right? Like for me, I do everything. Like Thursday, Friday are my days for doing meetings. So I just schedule, like block off 2 days for meetings. The other day, I think it is very important that you have to schedule some time for deep work. I don't really check my social media every single hour, and my phone is on silence every single day. And I check morning, evening, and then so really schedule things to make things happen.
Fantastic. So you're quite disciplined on that topic.
I have to, because I just have so much to do.
Very true. Otherwise, it's very difficult to control yourself to just check your phone or just answer to that email. If we schedule things, then I think it's very helpful. Awesome.
Exactly.
So yes, last question. Please share some inspirational message with our women folk entrepreneurs across the globe.
Believe in yourself. Really believe in yourself. And I truly discovered, entrepreneurship is an inside-out journey, and you will not have or attract that ideal life to you unless you really embody that. You have to become that first in order for that to happen. And so if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't embody that future version of you, it's not going to happen. It all starts within. You have to start from here first, and the external is a manifestation of whatever is inside.
Right. So growth should be from inside to outside. Awesome.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for sharing such a fantastic advice. All the best for your upcoming program, and have a bright future and have success in all your ventures. Thank you so much for giving your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.